Hi, I'm Lou, and I want to tell you about my experience on the Feel Good, Look Good program with Orla. I suffer with chronic psoriatic arthritis, and I've had it since I was 23. Weight has never been a problem for me. I've always been roughly 7.5 to 8.5 stone. I'm only 5'3.5", so that was perfect weight for me, and I felt good. And then everything started to go really badly for me about 3 years ago, and I ended up, my partner left me, literally in another country with my mother. 9 months later, my mother died of cancer, and my self-worth was at an all-time low. And I decided that I was fed up back in January of being overweight. I had absolutely snowballed right the way up to 11 stone 4. Now, as you can imagine, that looks ridiculous on somebody my build. So I spoke to Orla, and she told me about this program that she was doing, and it started in May. And what she does is phenomenal, because you get a pack every week for 6 weeks. You get copies of hypnotherapy sessions, and you also get a little booster audio that only takes 10 minutes of your time, so you can sit down with a coffee and listen to the booster every day. It takes nothing to do that. I would play the actual hypnotherapy sessions that take about 45 minutes in the evening when I was ready for bed, and it was all sinking in, even if I was falling asleep. I didn't lose anything for 3 weeks, and I was determined that I wasn't going to be disheartened about that. But all of a sudden, after week 3, I got on the scales, and I was 4 pounds down. And then, slowly but surely, it started to come off. I'm now 12 pounds down, so I'm averaging about 1.5 pounds a week, which I think is a healthy weight to lose. But more of that, I was always snacking on cakes. I was snacking on takeaways. I didn't have any energy. I was feeling really raw all the time. And I found, even after the first week, the snacking stopped. I wasn't interested. I didn't want Kentucky Fried Chicken. I didn't want a cake. I wanted to eat something healthy. I wanted to eat. I was craving watermelon. I couldn't get enough fruit. And then I can honestly say we're now 11 weeks, and I haven't gone back to that. I still don't want a greasy takeaway. I still don't want a sugary cake. I don't miss it. It's easy, and the energy I now have is phenomenal compared to what I was. I will never be able to walk a huge distance because I have terrible knees, I have terrible feet, I have a metal plate in my foot, and it's uncomfortable, it's painful. But at least I have the energy now to just do normal things, which I hadn't. I think lockdown has been a bad time for all of us, eating habit-wise. And you've either gone one way or another. I went the wrong way. And as Orla always says, you've got 2 paths you can take. You can continue down the path that you're going and keep gaining weight, which is what I was doing. Or you can go up the other path that's a little bit harder. It's got a bit of a climb to it, but my God, it's worth it.